Hello everyone, this is Joseph. Today I'm sharing with you question 17 from Math PSLE 2019 paper 2. This is the last question for the PSLE 2019 paper. If you have been following my videos, right, you should know that I am using this exam smart strategy. This is the question that we are doing today. Let's begin. Now, the figure shows two different types of triangles, white and gray, right? And they form a pattern. So figure 1 has white triangle only, and figure 2 has two different triangles now, two different types. Okay, and it's represented in the table as shown. Okay, let's find out what is the pattern. Okay, from figure 1 to figure 2, you notice that nothing happens to the white one. So the white one remains the same. So nothing is added to the white one. But for figure 2 to 3, the white one has increased by 5. And then nothing happens from figure 3 to 4. The white one remains the same. Okay, so the addition happens only for 2 to 3, right? And then 4 to 5. So it's even to odd, and then even to odd. What about the gray ones? The gray ones, nothing happens from 1 to 2. So the gray ones, something happens. For the gray ones, right? It's actually increased by 3, 1 to 2. Nothing happens from 2 to 3. And 3 to 4, the gray one, we have 7 more. So the gray one's pattern is actually odd to even, and then odd to even. As for the white one is even to odd, even to odd. Right? So the change is here and here for the white ones, and for the gray one is here and here. Okay, so we need to know this very well to help us to answer the whole question. Okay, let's take a look at question A. Fill in the table for figure 5, which is extremely easy. Okay, so figure 5, you know that 1 and 2, nothing happens. 3 and 4, nothing happens. And 5, you need to add something to figure 4. Alright? Okay, so if you draw how figure 5 look like, a sketch, we notice that you have to add 9 more to figure 4 to get figure 5. So you have to add 9 here, 9 white ones. So 6 plus 9 give you 15 white ones. Then what about the gray triangles? From odd figure to even figure, we add. Right? Even to odd figure, nothing happens. That means from here to here, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened really. Okay? Right? So from figure 4 to figure 5, we don't do anything to the gray triangles. So it stays put as 10. I believe all of you should know how to do 17A very easily. It's only 1 mark. Okay, let's move on to let's move on to part B. We are supposed to find the total. Right? Total. Now, our table shows us number of white and number of gray. There's no total. So let's create another row for the total. Okay, so I'm going to write down the word total here. Extend all the columns. Okay, so white. Let's look at figure 1. White plus gray is 1. Figure 2, white plus gray is 4. Figure 3, white plus gray is 9. Figure 4, white plus gray is 16. And figure 5, white plus gray is 25. Now, if you look at the total row carefully, right, if you are aware, it's actually square numbers. So what are square numbers? Really, what are square numbers? Square numbers are numbers which are like area of a square. So for example, To get figure 1, we can actually do 1 times 1. So I'm going to do here. So to get figure 1 total is 1 times 1. To get figure 2 totals, we just do 2 times 2. To get figure 3 totals, we get just 3 times 3. To get figure 4 total, we just take the figure 4 number times itself. That means figure 4 times figure 4, that gives us 16. Likewise, to get figure 5, we just take figure 5 times figure 5, that gives us 25. That means part B is actually done. So to do part B, what we need to do is to take the figure number, which is 250, multiply by 250 again, and that is already our answer for part B. 62,500 total triangles in figure 250. So part B is done. It's 2 marks. So for question 17, it's easier to get 1 mark for part A and 2 marks for part B. Okay, part C is a little bit challenging. Let's try. Okay, part C. Now, part C, to do part C, right, we need to arrive at a special formula. We need to see the relationship between the white and the gray. There is a special relationship. Okay, all right, let me help you to see. Now, let's choose one particular column to help us to see. Let's choose this column. I'm going to highlight it in yellow. This column here. So we shall choose this column to help us to get a formula, okay, so that we can do 17C easily. Okay, now we already know how to get the total triangles, right? It's just using square numbers. Okay, I shall write down again. So the total is obtained using square number, right? Square number, what are square numbers? Square numbers are these. Okay, over here. All right. Okay, so now total is easy. So we should work from the total. Okay, now we are supposed to find the gray ones in part C. They ask us to find the gray ones. So we need to maybe see whether we can get something from the white one, so we can do a subtraction. What am I talking about? That means our aim is to take the total triangles, subtract the white triangles to get the gray triangles, so we can solve part C. Okay, all right. So total no issue because we have square numbers property. Now let's find out what about the white triangles. Now the white triangles, if you see carefully, right, they actually form a special relationship. Both are the same over here. Both are the same over here. If you notice, if I want to list what is figure 6, here must be 15. Okay, so we work in pairs. We're going to do pairing. So if I want to have figure 250, right, to pair means I have to divide it by 2. Okay, let's try out using figure 4. Okay, so I'm going to use figure 4. So use figure 4 to help us. Okay, so figure 4, what do we have? For figure 4, right, we have to pair them up. So I take figure 4 divided by 2. I have 2 pairs. Okay, 2 pairs. 1 and 2 form 1 pair. Figure 1, figure 2 is 1 pair. Figure 3 and figure 4 is another pair. And figure 5 and figure 6 will be the next pair. So pair them up. So 4 divided by 2 is 2 pairs. Okay, now after that we take the figure 4, subtract the first figure, figure 1. We have 3. So that means we have 3 intervals. Okay, 3 intervals. Now what we do is we take these two, multiply each other. So 2 times 3 give us 6. There goes 6 is actually the number of white triangles. Right? Okay, so let's use this. Let's use this to help us to solve part C. Okay, right, we shall use this to help us to solve part C. Okay, now I'm going to remove, because I need the space, so I'm going to remove this part here. Okay, right, to do part C, yeah? Okay, all right, because part B is easy, yeah? So I'm going to remove this part here. Okay, so to do part C, what I need to do is to take figure 250, do pairing. So I have 125 pairs. Okay, right? Then I take 250, figure 250 minus the first figure, I have 249. Take these two, multiply each other. So 249 times 125 give me 31,125. Now what do we do? What is this? This is actually the white ones. Okay, the white triangles in figure 250. So to find the gray triangles, very simple. I take my part B answer. Okay, what is part B? Part B is 62,500 minus the total white ones, 31,125. We get 31,375. So the gray one is 31,375. Okay, what's next? We have to present our answer as a percentage. Okay, so what do we do? Percentage is very simple. We need to get the gray number of gray triangles, which is 31,375, right? So I wrote down 31,375 out of the total triangles, which is 62,500, then multiply by 100%. Our calculator will tell us it is 50.2%. 50.2%, and part C is done. Okay, 50.2%. Okay, remember, play back my video, right, so that you can understand question 17 better. Right, questions involving pattern numbers, patterning. We need to really try our best to look for a pattern, a formula. Okay, we have completed question 17. Thank you for your support, and my channel has completed sharing with you all the videos from Math PSLE 2019 paper 2. Alright, my plan is to share with you the questions on PSLE 2017. If you have been following my channel, I've already shared with you the PSLE Math 2021, Math PSLE 2020, and this is Math PSLE 2019. I have shared Math PSLE 2018. I will be sharing with you Math PSLE 2017 in my coming videos. Now, if you like my today's sharing and it's something new that you have seen regarding how to go about tackling number pattern questions, if you like my explanation, give me a thumbs up. All right, share with others on how number pattern questions can be solved in a different way. And remember to subscribe so that you get notified on my future sharings and video postings. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my video. Right? Remember to continue to stay safe and take care of yourself. Right? Okay, this is Joseph signing off. Goodbye.